Welcome to Mérida for the Day of the Dead celebration, a beautiful city located in the southeast of Mexico in the state of Yucatan. It's where I'm from. Hi, my name is Lumilara, and this weekend it is Day of the Dead here in Mexico. A holiday celebrated on October 31st and on the 1st and 2nd of November, where we honor and remember our loved ones who have passed away. One of the ways we celebrate this holiday is by making altares or ofrendas, which consist of placing on a table objects like food, photographs, flowers, and candles for our dear departed. Today I'm going to make an altar for my abuela, so we're going to the mercado to get everything that we need for it. Let's go! Mercado Lucas de Galvez has been here since 1884 and is the main mercado of our city. I've brought my shopping list with me, so let's start buying the items we need for my altar. First thing on the list, flores de cempasúchil. Disculpa, ¿tienes cempasúchil? Sí, ¿cuánto cuesta? 15 pesos. Perfecto. Gracias. I got some calaveritas. ¿Cuánto cuestan las velas blancas? 4 pesos. And velas blancas. I also got incienso and chocolate. And finally, flor siempre viva, a traditional Yucatecan flower for Día de Muertos. The last thing I need for the altar is the pan de muerto, and we're gonna buy it here in this famous bakery called Panadería de Montejo. Let's go. Panadería de Montejo is a traditional bakery in Mérida, established more than 60 years ago. I wish you could smell the place. It smells absolutely delicious. I found our pan de muerto, the last item on the list. Now let's set the altar. So I already placed the things in the altar, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit what each one of them is. We're putting water or agua because it represents purity and it quenches the thirst of the spirits. We also put this candy skulls, which is called calaveritas, and these mazapan. They're really typical for the altars here in Yucatan. And we also put salt or sal as a symbol of purification and preservation. I put some tabletas de chocolate. Mexican chocolate reminds us of our roots. I already turned on the incense or incienso, and that's for clearing the space of any negative energy and bad spirits. It is believed cempasúchil brings the spirits to the altar with its color and smell. I also placed this shek that I made. This is a traditional Yucatecan dish for the Día de Muertos. Shek in Mayan means mixed. So when you make this, at the end you put all the ingredients and you mix it with your hands. And that's what makes the shek. This is the pan de muerto. I'm gonna take a little piece of it and put it here on this plate. I placed one of the pieces of the pan de muerto there because this is for us and that's for them. We don't touch or eat the things that we put in an altar. That's all for our beloved ones that have passed. For the personal things, I put café because my grandma always loved coffee. She was always drinking it morning and night. She also loved reading, so I put one of her books. Finally, we light the candles to remind us of light, faith, and hope. Their light helps the spirits find the altar. Now we have our altar ready, and I just wanted to explain to you really quickly what would change if the altar was for kids. So the cloth of the altar would be, instead of white, it would be any color. Most of the time they use either pink or blue, but it can be any color. Also, the candles would be colored instead of just white. Another thing to remember about the altar of Día de Muertos is that it's very personal. So each altar is going to be really different. If you come to my house, this is how the altar looks. If you go to my neighbor's house, their altar looks totally different. Another thing that makes the altar de Día de Muertos vary is that it really depends on where you are in Mexico. Everything changes in each state of Mexico that you are in. The food is different, the flowers are different, the way of placing things in the altar are different. Now our altar is ready. We believe that our loved ones will come tonight. I hope they like it. For more Day of the Dead videos, go to www.teachersdiscovery.com and type in Cultural Video Shorts.